Right? Hopefully I am live. It's good to be back. I know I took a break yesterday. But let's see where we're at. And we are live. Perfect. Okay, so let me just do some little fixes here. Little edit here and there. Oh man, so it is time. It is definitely time for us to get this done. Oh man. It seems like is this really gonna be the thing? There we go. I'll just done. And oh yeah, that's right. Let me put in the description. Doot. And I think we're good. I think we're set. Let me hit save on that. Perfect. All right. I think we're good. Are we good? Are we good? All right. Yeah. We are good. We are good. We are good. Then change the chat to all messages. And oh, and I gotta copy a link. I gotta send this to the Discord, huh? So much stuff. Like I feel like I need backup. All right, so that updates up. Let me open up the chat. Chat is open. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That way I can see anybody. And then I need myself a drink. So right now, my place is filled with the smell of smoke because the mountain just down my street is on fire. Yeah. So not sure how that happened, but the mountain's on fire. So they got helicopters with giant buckets going over to the ocean, pick up water to dump onto the mountain. Yeah. So I can smell it, and it's bothersome. Like the smell of smoke is getting to me. All right. So hopefully it doesn't interfere too much. Oh yeah, this is where we were. We're at Tachanka, huh? Tachanka. Right, so we're gonna go. Actually, we're gonna go stop at Omega. So we're gonna stop at that store. Just to buy the items that I didn't buy last time I was there. And then after that, we're gonna go to the flotilla and see if we can help Tali out. Yeah, we're gonna go straight into that. It's Omega's so like, who came up with this idea to make that station there? I wonder if they ever thought about like one of those asteroids just all of a sudden just, crashing down on it. Oop, let me change your outfit. We're gonna bring you with me. And we're gonna bring Zaid with me. I want to see if they mention anything. Oh, and we should check to see Yeah, Edie didn't say anything either.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider
What is
a
this?
proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I don't know what this is. Alright, what do you need?
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's not
Okay.
illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Sure.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilion. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Alright, so I guess whenever I hit those places up again. Huh. I gotta look at my journal, see what little side missions I might have. There we go. Wait, doesn't this take like almost all my credits? That is... Okay, you know what? I guess we do have to go talk to this guy, see if it'll apply that discount, because that's insane. Who was it that I had to talk to? This guy.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts.
So it's
All
not him.
kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk.
What's this?
If you want to buy.
I guess... Oh, that wasn't... I didn't think the stores might have anything new. Really? I thought I had bought them out. I didn't know that... Okay, it looks like I have to go to the stores more frequently. From my... Oh, hey, Moriarty. I keep missing your streams from my darn sleep. No, it's just... It's the time difference. It's the time difference. Like, for me, it is 7:42 p.m., you know? So... It's not that late, but... late enough. I'm gonna have to make more money if we're gonna come back. That was a ridiculous amount of money I was gonna need. But I'm glad you're here right now. Oh, it's 8 a.m. there? Bro. That's early morning. No wonder. Like, I'd take it. I'll definitely sleep in. But I'm glad you're here. Like, I was just stopping by. I was checking to see if there's any equipment I could get. Now, I'm going to check if I can improve my armor, because I did pick up some pieces of armor before I go help out Tali. Because we're doing a loyalty mission. Alright. And I need to buy new fish. I didn't feed my fish and they all died. Alright. So we got quite a few things. Alright, let's see what we got. Health increased by 5%. Health increased 5%. Increase headshot damage by 10%. I like that. Increase negotiation bonus by 10%. Negotiations. Well, I'm not here to negotiate. Increase shield strength by 5%. Increase power damage by 5%. Increase weapon damage by 5%. Right. I might keep this one. They could. That I will tell you that is true. They could do better. They could do better. Oh, I don't want to negotiate. Headshot damage is 10%, but that's just to the head. Weapon damage 5%. You know what? Let's do it. We're going to look for that 10% headshot damage. Increase shields by 5%. Increase health by 5%. Nope. Alright, I think we're going to increase shields. Or maybe I should do that. Should I focus on my shields? That's for my health. Melee damage. I don't do enough melee damage. And increase weapon damage by 3. Ammo capacity. Increase shields. What's this? Increase weapon damage. You know what? Let's... Okay, you know what? I think we got a trend that we're going to follow. Increase spare heavy weapon ammo. Nope. 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 This is rough. You know, we're going to do that. That's power damage. I don't want power damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this loadout and see how it works. Hopefully, this works out, or I'm gonna get destroyed. This was either a good idea or this was a bad idea. Well, I wonder if I should have gone with an environmental helmet, because we are going into the... I'll find out here in a second. Alright, we're going to the flotilla. Let's check it out. And wow, this is... So this is where the guys went? To a place where... Oh, wow, okay, twin suns. Alright, so... There's the flotilla. We're gonna dock. Let's see if this goes well. I hope this goes well. Who should I bring with me? Who should I bring with me? Well, we're not bringing Cerberus. Morden is a scientist. Maybe not who I should bring. Oh, this is rough. This is indeed rough. You know what? I'm going to bring... I'm going to bring Kasumi. It's a weird thing, but I think I'm going to bring Kasumi. There we go. I think this is a weird setup, but yeah. Right? Master Thief. Master Saboteur. You know what? We're gonna go with that. And then we're gonna max out your Shadow Strike, because that just makes sense to me. Rapid Shadow Strike. Reduces the cooldown by 80% if the target is killed by this power. Wow. But increases damage inflicted on a target. You know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And then boop. Overload. Tali, you've got 4. We're gonna put in your combat drone. We're gonna max out that combat drone. You upgrade the combat drone so it's electric shock damage. Damages target health, armor, and biotic barriers. Combat drone is weak to explode when destroyed. Pulsing energy that inflicts high damage on all nearby enemies. You know what? I'm gonna do attack drone. There we go. That just makes sense to me. Again, I hope this works out. Let's see what they say.
This is Tali'Zorah Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Tali'Zorah.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Huh. Kind of curious to see how this is going to go.
Captain Shepard, Tali'Zorah told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I
What?
never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali'Zorah under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Mimsy, what's
Preparations
up?
got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Doing good, doing good. This is... I just hope I do good enough on this trial right now. Like, good enough to help Tali. If I don't, I could be in big trouble.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Time to go speak with Admiral Ron.
Charging Tali'Zorah with such a thing.
If Tali'Zorah can't even get the Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Really? Wow. Oh, man. It's been so long, so... some of the comments might be a little harsh.
Tali'Zorah was Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Wow. Okay. Remember how I said I would rather undersleeping than oversleeping? Yeah, so I got 4 hours of sleep last night. 4? Bro, undersleeping is 6. 4? Oh Oh man, that is way under. Ooh, but Mimsy, that's right. I'm glad you're here. Guess what came in? My chew on this jerky came in, and then took one naps in an afternoon. Yes. So the jerkies came in, and I'm gonna do a review on them after I do this stream. So I've got teriyaki flavor, 3rd degree, hickory barbecue, and the black pepper jerky. I'm excited to try these. So excited. Took 2 1-hour naps in the afternoon. Oh, that's a good nap. Those are good naps. All right.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Yeah, no worries. I will definitely, like I said, and I'm gonna be. So I haven't opened a single one. So in you'll see. I'll do it. I'm gonna do like from opening all the way through. I can't wait to try. I'm excited to do it. But if I had done that, I would have been late to this live stream. So I had to wait. So I have to wait.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali'Zorah Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Oh, man.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple.
I woke up at 8 a.m. and I didn't get moving till 9 a.m. Don't worry, I woke up at 6 and I did not get moving till like 8. You know, so I do the same thing. I wake up and I kind of like, I'm just lay there. It always takes me a bit to get moving. It's like if I feel like I'm an old car and the engine needs to warm up before anything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're getting 12 plus hours, no, I'm like useless after 12 plus hours. That's because if it's weird, like I'm still half asleep, even though I slept so much. It's insane.
Is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who
Oh,
kept us
okay.
alive,
I gotta make sure I do this right.
sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali'Zorah of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By
Huh.
right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
There we go. Yeah.
Objection withdrawn.
Uh-huh.
Shepard Normandy, your crew member Tali'Zorah stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali'Zorah Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali'Zorah in this hearing is
Oh, this is rough.
Tali, you're accused of bringing guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
All right, I'm sorry. Let me go to the chat real quick. Oh, man. The thing is, I don't even know how I sleep that long. All I normally do is play VR and eat because it always raining or it's too damn hot. It's, you know, sometimes, okay, I actually have an answer for that, right? You have to think when you're doing VR gaming, your senses have to pick up in a different way. Like your senses, like if you notice, you have to, your body focuses, your eyes focus differently in a VR headset than they do in reality, right? Because of that strain, that mental strain, that'll be taxing. So that you sleeping that long is because more of mental exhaustion than physical. You know, it's definitely mental exhaustion. You know, and mental exhaustion will put you down just as easily as physical exhaustion. Like I always tell people, if you can't sleep, you know what you can't, if you can't sleep, pick up a book. Pick up a book, but it has to be a book that makes you think. Pick up a book and read. Like actually read. Don't just look at the letters, like read. Do like comprehensive reading. You'll be out in no time. All right.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What?
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship.
Oh.
Without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I do not like him.
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Alright, let me see. Yeah, I see now because the only sense getting used is sight and hearing. Not many other. Yeah, it's true. But, like, the next time you put on your headset, I'm pretty sure you must have noticed. Like, when you put on your headset, like, there's this little strain. There's, like, this little bit of strain on the eyes until it hits that adjustment. But then again, you've been doing VR for so long, so you're probably used to it and probably don't notice it as much. But your eyes do have to get adjusted because it's pretty much you're putting screens. This miniature television screens are pretty much up against your eyeballs, you know. But so yeah, so that'll do it. That refocus, and not to mention your game is highly strategic, right? You have a highly strategic game, which then adds to the mental exhaustion too, right? You have to be quick, you know.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
This trial is so stressful.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
All right, let's see. Yeah, the thing I like about it is it helps my reaction time. That is true. That is true. That is true because of the way that games in VR work. That would definitely help with reaction time. Like it's almost like reaction time training. And I've learned how to see little things that many people wouldn't see normally. That is also true. Because in that type of game, your attention to detail has to be up there. Like, for instance, okay. So I wear glasses, right? And the thing is, the glasses is only for the most slightest eye adjustment. Because my eyes without glasses is nearly 20/20. I'm like that step below 20/20. So I've got nearly 20/20. But I wear glasses to bring me up to 20/20 vision because I did a lot of photography editing, a lot of video editing, and even though my eyesight was nearly perfect, it wasn't perfect. And the devil is in the details. And I noticed that the more work I did with photography and with film, the more I notice little things, right? To the point that I go to a movie, and I go watch a movie, and I see sloppy CGI or sloppy special effects. Like to me, it shows up like a sore thumb, like a flash, like someone's using a flashlight pointer and saying, "Look how they messed up right here," you know. Which is also ridiculous to me when I go, it's like I could have fixed that better. That was an easy fix. How is Hollywood? Why would Hollywood do that? You know, like why? You know, it's so sometimes that happens, right? Well, people will be like, "Wow, that movie was so great." I was like, "What are you talking about? The special effects were so bad that the filtering and the layering on that was so third rate." You know, so there's like little things like that you end up picking up. Let's see, I don't know. We won't know anything until we try it.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
See, I don't know what my vision is right now, but I've never liked glasses, so I refuse to wear them. And since I got them, my eyesight has gotten better, but I've never worn them. No, and it makes sense. It makes sense because I've also, they say that your eyesight's supposed to worsen and stuff like that. But I go in for my appointments. My eyesight has never worsened. And my eye doctor made me get them, but F that, I don't care. Hey, if you don't feel like wearing them, it's like me. I wear glasses instead of contacts because I just don't like the idea of poking myself in the eye. Which is funny considering I do wear cosmetic contacts for like when I'm doing for Halloween, which is kind of funny. I'll do it for that, but not for like a daily. Like I need this, I can see. No, thank you.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now.
Yeah, exactly.
The provided is unarmed.
Exactly. It's for fun, not because I have to.
Have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay. Let's see, where do we go for this ship? Now, we're not going to talk to these people. I don't care to talk to them right now. Maybe talking to them would help, but I'm not going to. Actually, I should. I think somebody has something to say. All right, let's start from the end. So we're gonna start all the way from over there, and then we're gonna continue forward.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Okay. Nope.
Tali'Zorah, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Ah, you know what I love? So, if anyone recognizes that voice, the voice of the Admiral that I'm speaking to right now, that is the actress Claudia Black. Oh my god, I have such the biggest celebrity crush on Claudia Black. Oh, she's ridiculous. I have such the biggest, just the biggest crush. And the thing is, if you don't notice, she also did the voice in the first game for Liara's mom. It was Matriarch Benezia, who we fought, right, you know, on that station where they had the Rachni. And we released the Rachni Queen. It says, also, since I've gotten a debit card, I'm a save to get stuff from the hardware store and make stuff, so open a P.O. box. I am going to have to do that. I am going to have to do that, won't I? I'm going to have to open up a P.O. box. I will definitely end up doing that soon. Alright, it's funny, until you said that, I had completely forgotten about that. I had literally completely forgotten about that.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial... If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
If you want to see me make this stuff, I'd probably put it onto my vlog channel. Oh, nice, cool. But don't trust that I'll probably forget. No worries. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Oh, man. Claudia Black. I could listen to her voice all day. Hey! It's the Marine, Cal Rieger.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Tali'Zorah. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, stayed to argue the charges against Tali'Zorah. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom?
Oh man, I hope the
Shorted out
smell of
everything.
smoke
Way
is
too
gonna
much
stop.
radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know.
But mark my word, when I get a good source of money, I'll be doing some dumb shit. Fair enough. That sounds like a plan.
But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
How have you been, Rieger? You took kind of a beating on Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
Yeah, see, I love the guy. He's got a smart head on his shoulders. He may be a Marine, and he's part of their Marines, but he knows their situation. He knows their weaknesses, and he knows the weaknesses and difficulties of war in general, and that was a great comment. I love that they did that.
Get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Oh, we will be safe, just don't know how safe.
Shepard, how did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Vitor!
I heard about that.
Oh!
You didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
I'm really glad that he's getting the help he needs. Like, breaks my heart. Like, they did so well with the background and the stuff that's happening to the people here. I'll save a few grand if I don't have a quad in the next year, and I'll buy a crappy one, but in good enough condition, and heavily modify it. Nice! See, I love... That is great. It's always great to have... It's great to have a good plan. Hey, believer!
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you.
Oh.
I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
Are the judges that set on finding her guilty?
Anything involving the Geth is a live wire, Shepard. But there is still hope.
No, you're not late. You're just in time. Barely started.
For stopping Saren. Admiral Chorus sees the whole thing as a war crime and wants to convict. I have no idea what Admiral
I'll not know what I'm doing, but I'll make it work. Isn't that the fun part of it? It's a lot in mind. You got a lot of mind in mind, believer? What's going on? What's up?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Is that you did? Oh, my fault. No. It's because actually, now that I look at it, no, I've been streaming for almost an hour. It's just there's been a lot of stopping and talking, really. So it kind of feels like I haven't done much in the game because of all the talking. But it's a good thing.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I'll buy a lift for it and make a trail beast. Oh, nice.
Your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Chorus backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. Put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Yeah, they say talking is good. Then that's a new problem. Oh, what trails? Oh, gotcha. No, talking is always good. I mean, I think so. It keeps me entertained. I love talking to all of you on the chat. Love it. It makes my day. It makes my night. With what is in mind, I'm not sure how to word it. Oh, okay. Hey, believer, as always, you know, I have no problem talking about it. If you feel comfortable sharing it in the live chat, you can. Or, you know, that's always a thing. Gassy Planet Night, yeah. But it's always a thing. You remember, it's always a thing. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it on the live chat, you can send me a direct message on Discord. You know, like that is always, that door is always open, right? That goes for anybody watching the stream. If you need somebody to talk to, you just need to talk. By all means, everybody needs somebody. It's just. It is. There's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. It is the way it is. There is none nearby. I'll probably have to make them. Oh, you're gonna have to make new trails.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vasquibquib.
Quibquib.
About the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly.
Vasquibquib.
And dishonored our fleet.
I could, but YouTube live chats limits how much to type in each comment. That is true. Oops, disregard my typos.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Oh.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Tali'Zorah was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We We've all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali'Zorah. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye,
okay.
Tali'Zorah. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali.
Or does he
I
sound
just
like
think
Uncle
your
Phil?
father's plans for war were wrong.
Yeah, I find that dumb. I max it out and still need 1 or 2 words. Oh, yeah, that is true. About the comment, the limits, yeah. Why does he sound like Uncle Phil? Because it might be the same voice actor. There, if you listen closely, a lot of the voice actors are familiar. Alright, here we go. Gonna fight us some synthetics.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing them. Tali'Zorah is guilty.
Wow.
If Tali'Zorah is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Okay, at least it looks like I did good with my talks.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Let's head to the LRI.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali'Zorah. Kila Selai.
Kila Selai. What is invisible and smells like carrots? One of my farts after I eat too many carrots? Oh, rabbit farts. That makes sense. Okay, after you make the review video, if you got time, watch Sons of Appalachian Now video. It's a short one, but they just did it right before they were going to the filming place for episode 1, season 1. Okay. I did it. I had 7 loaders left. Yay, what's up? We will take the short victories as we can. All right. So if I go a little silent, forgive me. We're back in action. We got some Geth up ahead.
Here they come. Combat drone ready. Sweet.
There we go. Okay, Appalachia. Okay, Sons of Appalachia. Got it. Got him. All right. How we doing? How we doing? Got him.
Going silent.
Oh, okay, good. Got him. Anyone else? Okay, I think we're clear. I think we're clear. I think we're clear. All right, let's get information. Information is key. Got it. Says, sorry, but I only eat carrots with ranch or mixed with other vegetables. Can't eat carrots if they are not cooked. Can't stand them. Oh, no, no worries about it.
Something's slowing down the systems.
Here we go.
We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Tali'Zorah ordered us has to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
That's not good. Gonna make sure we gather all the information we can. Anything that we pick up will help with the trial. Sweet. Heavy ammo is always appreciated. Ah, man, I have to be careful. Okay, what does this say?
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Tali'Zorah.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Oh, what? Alright, things are not looking good. I like cooked ones, but not raw or non-cooked, however you want to say it. No, Mimsy, that is fair. That is absolutely fair. You know, there is certain foods that I will only eat cooked, too. Like, I feel like the taste is just better.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Oh. Know your enemy.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Now, let me see. It's not the flavor, it's the fact, for me, they look like they won't have a crunch, but they do, so it messes with me. Oh! Man, alright, I can understand that. The texture throws you off.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Hack this terminal and find out. Need more data. There we go. Man, the codes were all three were right there in that row. But that worked. And then, wow, we got a dead Quarian just propped up here. Okay. There we go. Alright, perfect. But that doesn't really unlock anything.
What's this?
Ooh, guess shield strength. Wait, what? Alright. I love the taste of pickles, but it's the same thing. But the taste makes me deal with it. Ah, yeah, pickles are amazing. Pickles are amazing. But like pickled vegetables and fruit is just great. Like I have a friend who made me some pickled mango that was oh so good. Sorry. Any more? I hear them. There you go. Whew. It's just more money. That's okay. We need the monies, but anything else here? It's like every stream there's sirens. Oh, it's because, like I said, there's the mountain down the road is on fire. Like, so that's probably what you're hearing. Okay, we're accessing these laptops, but only some have actual information. So it looks like only the logs, the Quarian logs, have something.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oh, wow. I can't imagine finding videos like that in real life.
One down.
Man.
Smoking. Down you go.
Oof. That got rougher than I wanted it to get. Okay. Looks like this was like just like their dining area. Looks like there was nothing of importance here other than some refined palladium and the first aid kit. Ooh. Let's see. So that's just a normal thing for you? Yeah, it kind of is. There's always a siren at some point coming up or down. I like waking up at 8, but I'm up till 4 a.m., so that's a problem for me. Yeah. I have to, don't worry, I do the same thing. I'll wake up at 6, or I'll wake up at 4 in the morning.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
But let's see what she said. What'd she find?
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Oh, I don't know what to say here.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, the Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Okay. Oh, we got this. Whew. We got this. We got this. Oh!
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
Down you go.
Oh, man. Oh. Come on.
Overloading.
Oh, not good. Oh, man. Come on. Oh, man. We got destroyed. Oh. We barely made it past that. More credits. More credits. Come on, there's got to be some... Oh, yeah, I need this because I use that. Use the meta gel.
Father!
Oh!
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Ah, this is rough.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Oh man, let's see how this goes. Yep, time to do that.
They're close. Bro, watch out. Gotcha.
Man. So that was a Geth Prime, huh? It took 2 black holes to the face, 2 singularities to the face, and still got back up. Was there anything else here?
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali'Zorah could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Your father was deliberately networking the Geth to Sapiens to do weapons tests.
That breaks our most sacred laws. Laws that predate our flight from the homeworld. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Oh boy.
Tali'Zorah doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Oh, this is rough. This is hard. Ah.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali'Zorah survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Call it.
Pity Shepard passed Normandy as a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Tali'Zorah.
What? It was agreed that Tali'Zorah
What?
would not be convicted if she were killed in action.
It was suggested, Admiral. I recall no agreement. To that end, I called for an immediate vote.
Wow. That they really want to just throw her under the bus.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali'Zorah saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Oh, please tell me that that was the right choice.
Tali'Zorah, in light of your history of service, We do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I hope I did the right
I can't believe
thing.
you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
From those responses, I think I made the right choices.
Come on, Tali'Zorah vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Before we end this mission, there's some people we need to talk to.
I was wrong. Tali'Zorah was innocent after all.
Nice talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad and that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Cal Rieger, you're a good guy. I love, see? So I'm addicted to this game, this story, these characters. I completely forgot I had you play on my phone. No, wait, I got 100 XP, 125, 150. What? So it does go past 75%. There you go. Whoop, whoop. Good job, Mimsy. Oh, man.
Any idea what your next assignment's gonna be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I love it. Because especially if anybody... He didn't say that. He didn't mean that in any disrespect. That's the best part. There was no disrespect and when he did it that way. That was... Oh, man, I love it. I don't know. If you do, you need to let me know. This is interesting. Like I said, I'm new to I don't know anything much about the... I can look at the top rank, right? Top fans. And I know you are number 1 with 150 XP. You know? I got Moriarty at number 2, 75 XP. Let me talk to Vidor. Let me see what he says.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Oh, never mind. Where is Rena?
Maybe we can retake the homeworld by that time.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
Oh, I see. I think you need watch time to get about... Oh, I see. So it's not just about chatting. It's about... Oh, got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. I have to look into it.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
Alright, I don't want to talk with the other... Oh, actually, I gotta talk to... Geralt and Zen, not talking.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Tali'Zorah's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
I hope he does. I hope he does. It's just... time to go.
The Alarai was a good start, but there are lots more get out there that need killing.
Oh, if I... There's no shop here, is there?
They wouldn't exile Tali'Zorah.
Congratulations, Tali'Zorah. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Alright. I got happy earlier. My sister brought me chalky milk. Ooh! See, that is something that'll definitely get anybody happy. Wait, I was surprised. Is there no merchant on this ship? Oh, wow, it's jammed. Guess not. Time to go. We got a trophy, treason. Yep, that makes sense.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Aha, Turbin, about the keepers. Or not dark. Much about what happened. Oh, yeah, he was the scout. Got it.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Let's go talk to Tali. See what Tali has to say. If she has anything to say. We'll have to find out here in a second.
What has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not...
Kila, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay. So I think that's good. All right. Hope I made the right choices. I'm not sure. Looks like it's still out in the open.
No messages for you, Commander.
Okay, let's... Mass relay, that's done. That's done. I say for this one... You know what? We're going to go and... Let's go recruit us these people here real quick. Should be fine, I think. Should I? I'm not sure. Alright, Mimsy, you have yourself a great night. Right, and we'll talk soon. Thank you again. Thank you for always stopping by. I really appreciate it. Oh, we got Project Overlord to do too. Yeah, let's go here. Boom! There's a lot to do on Ilium. So we may not do it all, but we'll see what we can do. Cycle your appearance. We're going to take Tali. And I think for this one, we're going to take Garrus. And the reason for that is because we have an old friend there. Put that into our disruptor ammo. Nice! Put that into energy drain. That feels better. Wow. We have not used you at all, huh, buddy? Trian Renegade. And concussive shot. Or should we go with overload? No, concussive shot. And then overload. Way to go, buddy. Haha, buddy. Put this one into... Nope, I'm gonna save that. Although we probably won't be on for much longer, but we're in Ilium now. Let's see what happens. This is definitely a very nice... What's this?
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid
Really?
all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Wow. I forgot. A lot has happened.
Car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Yeah, Thane Krios is such a cool character.
The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system, and that
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract,
Wow.
join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
That makes sense. They just hide it better.
An independent inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
Man.
25. Cell at 25.
Now, very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance.
Wow.
This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Probably is because they feel like you can't afford it.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not?
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard?
Okay.
You're Commander Shepard. I saw your... I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Look at that.
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Oh! Oh, that's, yeah, the speech pattern. That's the Rachni Queen.
What message were you asked to give?
Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world.
Oh, that's so cool.
She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Yeah, it's a shame though. Because the Rachni do not end up joining you. Man, look who that is.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria
Yep.
Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the
That's a
one
good point.
mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
There's always something though.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork.
Yep.
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
See? There's always something. See? You talk to her into showing you good stuff? Of course. But you know what? We'll do that later. Right now, we're gonna go see Liara.
As the colony on Horizon has been attacked, the Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence, likely the result of
Hello, Commander Shepard.
Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes. Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
This is going to be great, because all these are people from my old team. So let's go. I want to see what the reaction is going to be like.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard.
Say hi to the
My
rest?
sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the Collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust.
Right.
If you could disable security at key points around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you,
All
Shepard.
right, no problem.
This may help me pay a great debt.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius.
Oh, that's such a great
contacted a woman named
mission.
Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site.
Wow.
Except that the dead bodies still smell.
Oh.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
These interactions are so odd.
She arrived
Especially when
recently
you
and registered with tracking officer
remember
Dara.
how she
You can
was in the
find Dara
previous
at the
game.
transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship. Or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere
Okay.
nearby for a
So
short
this is
time.
important for her.
You can download data from there.
So I think we're going to do that and finish off the stream for
This may
today.
help me pay a great debt.
All right.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Let's go check this out.
Does living more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested intelligence and height of... News comes as new homes
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with the concept.
Alien News would
See,
like to
information
offer
hubs.
clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios.
Should be around here somewhere.
Drell heritage. No offense to the Drell community was intended. Ilium News does not encourage or tolerate prejudice against any sentient species.
I need minimal heating.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment.
I
Feel free
do.
to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it. As long as you work with me.
There we go.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here,
Nice.
a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
Oh, really?
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Harsini, you set me up. But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
That's true.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
Wow.
I have to talk to my lawyer.
Wow.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him.
That's crazy.
Ah, that was good. I'll go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
That's funny. But she did apply that discount. So let's browse. Let's do some shopping. Oh wow, that is not much of a discount. That is expensive. Oh, this is... Alright, so I think... Wow. Let's start buying. Oof. I need to make money somehow. Oh. Oh, doubles the time limit for bypass. Okay, we're gonna do that.
I'll take it.
Oh, I guess we can take both. All right. Wow, we need 150,000 for. Whew. We'll stop by your table here in a second. First things first, we got some hacking to do.
How can you short
There we
sell
go.
and prevents
Nope.
after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
Bad luck on the stock market, debt piling up. Perhaps you need to explore other options.
Where do I hack? Hold on.
Servitude is the right career option for you. Remember,
Oh, there we go. As in a dragging system room. Okay, so I have to find one of those systems first, but where?
Unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought a Justicar to the fringes of Asari space. Nevertheless, Ilium News is
Let's
pleased
see.
to offer a special report.
That's just the news.
Run away, you bastards. Give up your colony plans.
No, that's shipping. I don't want to go to shipping.
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says...
Novacorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities investigating a
Wow.
number of trades.
So, security panel. Oh, what just happened here?
Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
I'll be careful.
Or you could kill him. You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm thinking of security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors.
Human is causing trouble in here?
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive? You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
Wait, what?
I'll do anything to get the job. You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. Oh, and then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson.
Did I do that?
So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
You know what?
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What, are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen,
oh my god.
First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Ilium. You just need a license.
I don't have time for this, Werner. Get out of here and stop causing trouble.
Oh, so that's how it is? Nobody can get the job done but you? You just wait, Shepard. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Poor little dumbass.
Ugh. I should have shot him in the foot.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs serve as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Then it's funny because you can tell. I love that little tidbit. You notice the scales on the side of her chin, right? That's probably because of the Krogan.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back.
Wow.
Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Thanks for setting up the drinks.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
That is awesome. Mystery drink. You know what? No, we're not gonna do this. Usually I would, but I'm not gonna do this. Mystery drink.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding, and that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
That's funny. Alright, so no security panel here? No, I'm missing something. Oh. She's gone. That's funny. I cannot find
Explain the life of tourist Conrad Werner, who attempted to capture transient youths hitching a ride on the top of a bus. The would-be hero fell from the bus, struck several passing cars, and eventually fell into the power turbine of a biomass recycling facility.
What? Okay, I know you all heard that, but I guess Conrad Werner we won't see again. He literally got liquefied. He's dead. I should have shot him in the foot. He'd probably still be alive.
If this is the best you have, I'll make do. But you're certain the neural stimulators are compatible with both my suit and Asari physiology?
I don't see where the security panel is supposed to be
I'll use
at.
this model at home, sir.
I am so confused here. That is crazy. I'm trying to do this mission, find the security system.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all. Her mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope.
Huh.
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
No, where's the security panel I'm supposed to hack? I cannot find it to save my life.
You need an omni-gel programming solution that works. Whether constructing single-use equipment or breaking down salvaged gear,
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
Oh, here we go.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Done.
For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring? That's horrible. There's a 12-page contract for shipping.
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because
Rex, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise, which is why we're going to do it. No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it must be gone.
Oh, there we go. Wait, where is it? There it is. Right.
Welcome to Barria Frontiers. Our sales kiosk is over there.
Oh, what is this? I don't know what they are, so let's just buy them anyways. No clue. Nope, not gonna talk to you. So that was one security
You
terminal.
can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver?
These are the Terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and everything's for sale.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
There we go.
I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good. I'm pretty good at bypassing firewalls. Maybe they're looking for techs.
There it is. Oh, that was close.
What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? I don't know. That still sounds like an awful thing to legalize.
All the dangers are right there on the package. It's legally required.
Who reads labels, though?
So consider it a way to weed out the people too stupid to know their limits.
Let's see. Is there another security terminal around here? I'm guessing that there
We're
is.
looking for weapons. Shouldn't you be taking this seriously?
Hey, I'm 60 years old and finally at my parents' house.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot sun.
Oh, more fish. Might as well buy the fish. I just gotta remember to feed them this time.
Eclipse might be fun for you. For me, it's the future. My clan's breeding strategy is at stake.
Don't Solarians think about anything besides breeding?
Don't even start with me.
Oh man, where is it? Wow, I didn't think we were gonna get one. Thought time was gonna run out before we got it.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Yeah, I've got a friend in Eclipse. She told me what I needed to get.
Good.
Shepard, this is Liara. I've got the data. Come see me when you've got him up.
Blue rose of Ilium.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but...
Yeah.
We're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like being a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die.
Oh, wow.
It made me wonder if you really like
Just stick it out for a century till they die.
kids. You can't have them any other way, you know. Because of the genophage.
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think he realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA. We're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
It doesn't seem common for Asari to date Krogan. What brought you two
Except,
together?
well, there's the bartender.
He's a fun guy. Really smart. especially for a Krogan. And he's got a good job as a transport technician. It's fun to join a mercenary guild or dance at bars for a few centuries, but eventually you hit the matron stage, you know? Then you get your back tattoo removed, let your scalp go back to its natural blue, and settle down with someone dependable.
That is us. Here and now.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
Yep, there you go.
Trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
The thing is, you know, it's just... I like helping that couple talk it out, but what happens is really sad.
Sometimes you say these things.
There's an outcome. Like I said, even these little side things, they add to stuff. That's the crazy part is that, yeah, he would, oh man. He does. Oof. Stuff happens, you know? Let's do this.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard.
Oh, no problem. It was my pleasure.
Sorry. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Well, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
And then Liara has her assassinated. No, the jealousy.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Oh, man.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Thank you for getting me that system
Does
data.
not talk to them at all.
It's not much, but hopefully it will help you on your mission. Do you remember the Shadow Broker? With the data you got me, I may be able to find information caches from his agents.
Are you on the run from the Shadow Broker? I can help you.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say that the Shadow Broker is on the run from me.
Look at
We
that.
crossed paths not long after you died. Since then, I've been working to take him down. With this data, I'm a step closer.
That story, like anyone that would read up on the story of what happened there, as to why she's after him, what she had to do, you know, anyone would be like, well, Yara's the best girl, you know, but
You can't come with me because you're after the Shadow Broker? What if I help you find him?
I'm sorry, Shepard. The galaxy doesn't work that way. I need to find leads, trace information. I need to work. I can't do that on the Normandy. I wish I could.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Thanks, Shepard. I will. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got. It looks like a leaked transmission between Shadow Broker operatives. Some hints as to the location, and... it's about Farron. He's still alive.
Who's Farron?
He was a friend. He helped me recover your body from the Shadow Broker.
There we go.
Why did the Shadow Broker want my corpse?
He was going to sell you to the Collectors, but Farron and I stopped him. Farron sacrificed himself to save me.
So you rescued me. Then how did I end up with Cerberus?
Well, they gave me intel to help recover you. They actually put Farron with me in the first place.
Okay.
After I got out, I gave you to them. They said they could bring you back.
You kept me out of the Collector's hands. Without you, I couldn't have come back. Thank you.
I didn't know how you'd feel when Cerberus restored you. If you'd feel betrayed, or... They brought you back. And now they're giving me a chance to find Farron. After 2 years, I hadn't even dreamed.
Wow. You saw that too? Those were my dog tags.
Sounds like you and Farron were close.
It's funny. He betrayed me more than once. He was double dealing for Cerberus, for the Shadow Broker. But in the end, he sacrificed himself for me. I owe him.
Any friend of yours is a friend of mine. What's the next step?
I don't know. I need to prepare, to think. I'm going home. Use my terminal if you need any local intel.
You okay?
I've spent 2 years plotting revenge. Now I have the chance to make it a rescue.
Let me help. I'll come by your apartment.
Okay. Hopefully I'll have a plan by then. Thank you, Shepard.
To download that intel.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the attacks are a tragic coincidence.
That is it for us in this mission, right?
You should try it my way. Look at how
So we have to get back. Gonna go back to the ship. Gonna feed my new fish so they don't die. And then see if anybody wants to talk to me. And then if nobody wants to talk to me, we will continue. We'll just have everything set up for tomorrow. Right? So we just gotta see what's gonna happen. I'm thinking that tomorrow I will recruit Thane. That's what I'll do. Get that assassin. He is a really cool character, by the way. I think he's a cool character.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, so I guess that wasn't enough. I'm gonna go to my cabin, feed my fishies, so they don't die. There you go. Eat up, everybody. Say hi to my ham. Squeak! Too cute. And then... Relic. Oh. What is this? Wait, this is the relic we picked up. I don't... What does it do? Is that it? I'm curious, but... Oh! Not curious enough. Alright. Let's go see if Tali will talk to me. And if not, we'll just continue on.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Oh.
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Okay.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I guess that was it. I don't know when Tali will talk to us again, but all right. Anyways, that was it for today's stream. Thank you everybody for joining in, for joining in the chat. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Right? But until then, bye.